stay down. And they stay down.
Hey. Great morning, country
Great
boy.
morning.
Crypto.
All we do is win.
Boy, in this bull market, all you can't do is win. Everybody better be winning. It's a sale again. You better be buying.
So you can win.
No matter what.
No matter what. Yes, sir. Coming to you live from Palaca, Florida, and Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're here to get you going this morning, get you hyped, tell you how you can win. So just listen up. Let's go over here. This quick disclaimer. We're not financial advisors. Anything we say is truly speculation in our opinion. Education is the key. So get educated in the space. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. And hey, get a return on your investment as fast as possible. You're here with Country Boys and Crypto. Let's get it going. So what about it today, Willie? Today we're so hyped. We got a morning session. We got a session tonight. So we're trying to help everybody win. That's what we're trying to do.
Oh man, there's so much news. There's so much things happening so fast, man. This thing is going so fast. It's so exciting. Exciting time to be alive. We're a part of one of the biggest monetary and financial movements of our lifetime, and even our grandparents' lifetime. This has nothing. The industrial age will have nothing when the history books were written, and go down 20 years from now. The industrial age will have nothing on this movement. But today, first, man, Kobe, man, 1 year, Kobe Bryant's 1 year gone, man. One of my favorite athlete, man. I wouldn't call myself a diehard Lakers fan, but I was a Lakers fan because of Kobe. Over the years, I loved his, man. He's just the mumbled. I mean, just killer mentality when he came to the court, and that's what we could relate on, man. He took no prisoners. But 1 year anniversary of his passing, and a hit felt around the world. But I first want to put that out there. But I'm big Kobe fan.
Yes, sir. That is correct, man. Hey, because all he did do was win and wanted to win. Man, he's very competitive, very, very competitive, and man, his legacy can live on. He had a lot of young people that followed in them steps, man. Coming straight from high school. You can probably count the people on one, probably on both hands of the ones that had success coming straight from high school before that rule was changed. But this guy came straight from high school and dominated. So, like I said, man, shout out to Mamba. It's a hell of a player.
I'm sure, that's tough for his family, man. I'm sure his family is prayers to his family this morning. I'm sure that they're dealing with it in their own way. All right. Let's talk some cryptocurrency. And, hey, we're just country boys in crypto, as you said, man. We're not experts. We just share our opinions, man. We're passionate about the space. We believe that this can help anyone around the world, but more importantly, the working class, the everyday worker, the guy that can take on his shoulders and change his life and change his direction in life. This man, we're just very enthusiastic about it. We're not chart guys. We're not traders. we're not analysts. We just give our opinion, and but what we do is that the people that listen to our show and the people that are part of our network, we will help you. And some of the decisions that we can make could possibly earn you money, possibly. Now, get wrecked too. All right, let's look at the market cap. Right, let's look at the market cap, 930 billion, down 7.3%. Bitcoin dominant, sitting around 62.2%. Still in that range for the altcoins to start flying. I like this. I want to see this keep coming down, but I like it. I like it. Bitcoin this morning sitting at 31,376, down 9.1% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum sitting at $1,266, down 10.1% in the last 24 hours. Polkadot 1620, down 9.7. Cardano 33 cents, down 7.9%. Chainlink 21.96, down 9.1%. Litecoin 131, down 9.1%. Bitcoin Cash $418, down 8.8. Binance Coin $40, down 5.9%. So you kind of see everything's kind of in the red this morning. It's not bad red. What it is just going sideways. It's really just going sideways. And what bothers me is like people panic at Bitcoin's at 31,000. How long did me and you, we sat through 8,000 and 9,000, watching it just go like 8 to 10 and 6 and 7. We sat through months of that stuff.
Man, you know, panic, man. Why are we panicking at this price right here? Why are we panicking? I mean, like I said, we wrote it out 7,000, 8. And remember how excited we were when it was going up 10. We was on fire. It's going up 10. It's going to break 10. It's going to break 10. Oh, it went back down to 85. I mean, you know, 31,000, let it go sideways. Let the altcoins do what they do so we can do what we do, rack and stack them. But there's nothing to worry about. But a lot of people are. I got a phone call yesterday saying, hey, I heard Bitcoin crash. I read this.
What?
I said, yeah. And I was like, man, it's like, that's called FUD. But yeah,
I heard Bitcoin crash.
I heard Bitcoin crash, man. So I had to explain that for 20 minutes yesterday. It was after the show. So
I would probably say, oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh, Bitcoin crash. It's over above $30,000.
Yeah. It was that article, man. You remember how they put that article out when it went down to 38,000 and it went down to 32 that night, and it said it crashed.
Yeah,
that's what article he had popped up on his computer or whatever on the feed.
Oh my gosh! So, all right, Swissborg doing great this morning, 13.1%. Selena 8.3. Terra, Uniswap 4.5. A lot of talk about Uniswap, man. Probably the biggest decentralized exchange there is in regards to being able to, it's just basically an app, and you can basically swap and get any coin you basically want. That's what's making Uniswap powerful. Uniswap, there's three things, and Uniswap is going to make this. There's three things you're going to have: a wallet, Binance, Uniswap. I'm serious, because Uniswap is becoming that powerful, man. And if you don't know how to use Uniswap, you're going to have to. And Cardano may be one in the network that's like some so similar to like the AdaSwap or something, but
you're gonna have to, man. You're gonna have to use Uniswap. I mean, it'd be like me talking to Willie. What did I tell you that day? I said F Uniswap. This damn complicated ass thing. Hey, but hey, but once you get educated on it and learn how to maneuver it, man, you'll be okay. But I will tell you, it was a bear starting out, and I had a few choice words for Uniswap, but it is a place to go to be able to acquire most of the coins. Almost probably we'd say about 95% of them.
Yeah. Theta Network is one that I keep an eye on too. First, the platform, decentralized streaming. Theta Network, you can watch. Last year we watched the virtual cryptocurrency summit all via Theta Network. I mean,
but we got coins. They gave us Theta coins. They gave us Theta coins.
Gave us Theta coins for watching it. So this is a big one here. This is one to keep an eye on. Their first, when you're talking about people upset about, some of the centralized networks like Facebook and Twitter and all that, and this Theta Network is the place. The problem with YouTube and censoring people, the problem is that the people are not going to Theta Network enough to bring everybody over there. The thing is YouTube still pays, Facebook still pays. Yeah, until you see a mass movement, you're not going to see people moving. But Theta Network is gaining a lot of traction. I like Theta Network too. I like Theta Network. That's one I'm keeping an eye on. All right. So that's what's doing good the last 24 hours. Let's see what's doing bad. We kind of, the whole market kind of, Ocean Protocol down 18.9. Luperin Energy Token Graph have been flying for a while. Sushi down 11.5. Compound Kyber Network curve down. So, but it's not really, it's just going sideways, guys. It's nothing to panic about. Now, I'll give a Bitcoin prediction here. I think that just looking at the charts and looking at different things and what's going on with Bitcoin, to me, it's consolidating big time. And it's trying to find some leverage of leverage bouncing between 35, 31. But it is kind of in a tight descending triangle for right now. But there's two things that can happen here. As it goes sideways, you'll see the altcoin start to rise, that's what everybody's looking at. That basically is all season here. And I believe all season is here, as we mentioned in ours yesterday. Sorry, tongue getting tired. Might need me a bottle of water. But now we're starting to see, we're starting to see a descending kind of tight knit triangle. And if I was in a different graph, maybe in Binance or something else, I could show you that kind of full graph of that. But I'm not overly concerned. I still feel we're in a bull market. We do have this morning where we have some, that FUD being spread to try to draw down the price. And this may be some of the ways some of these institutions try to manipulate the price, is by spreading FUD, because they can't do it in like the traditional space in which they manipulate and control, try to manipulate and control the price. As we see more institutions get involved with this. Even JP Morgan put out an article yesterday saying that Bitcoin would never be back over 40,000 again. All they're trying to do is get people to shake out and spend their money. Oh man, it's not gonna go over 40,000 again. Oh man, I might as well sell it, right? And get people to let go of their Bitcoin. The JP Morgan put that out yesterday.
Jamie Dimon, what you got?
Been fine. He's been fine before. I mean, so many times it just don't buy because it's just little pennies. $2.5 million, and he'll make $8 billion. He don't care nothing about that. They fined him last time, $2.5 million for doing that, and they just continuously do it because it doesn't really bother them.
I mean, well, yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, what the hell is 2.5 million when you're fixing to make 10 billion? Or hell, I mean, what's 2.5 million when you're fixing to make 15 million? I mean, I got 15 million that I didn't have, then I'm just gonna give him 2.5 million. I'll take that trade off any day. I mean, but once again, that's where people got to be educated in the space to learn to know what to listen to, what not to listen to. And once again, what do we say? Watch what people do and not what they say. And this is a prime example of a guy that just went out here last week, his company, and purchased hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. So if you thought it was not going to break this barrier and we'll never see it again, why in the Sam hell would you invest your money in it?
Yes, exactly.
So that's what I call, as country boys say, that's horse shit.
Yeah, that's a bunch of horse shit. And what he's trying to do is, because he bought it at highs, right? So what he's trying to do is drive down the price. That way it better his buy-in average goes down, because he bought it at high prices. And so now he's trying to drive it down. And the weak hands that read that, like your friend that called you and said, man, I heard Bitcoin crash. But do you believe, like you say, he's bought millions of dollars in Bitcoin to believe it'll never go over 40 again? Come on, man.
We ain't even 7 days out from this stunt. He bought it not even 7 days ago, and he's coming out here talking. He's talking out of his right side of his mouth. I'm just gonna be honest with you. He's out here talking out of his ass.
Yeah.
I mean, and once again, he's over here talking, looking this way, while he's over here buying this way. I mean, once again, here's a lesson. Watch what they do, not what people say. And when it comes to this space right here, you got quite a bit of the big boys that are institutional that say a lot, but they're doing the opposite.
Yeah. And I think that if we hit, I don't mind. And see, some people, I don't mind Bitcoin going down a little bit more. I don't. Why is that? Why don't I mind that? Because the more it goes down, the Bitcoin dominance goes down, the more people start to put money in the altcoins. And the more the altcoins start to gain some traction. I think two things can happen right now over the next few days. I think Bitcoin can either go down to 26, and when it goes to 26, you're going to see a serious altcoin rally back up. And it's going to go sideways around 26 to 31, just keep going sideways for a while. Or it just stays in this 31 to 34. Now, that could signal a short altcoin rally, but a powerful one, I think at 26 will really be a signal, because I think then the Bitcoin dominance comes down to around 55 to 50%.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, that's a great signal, great sign. So, hey, I'm not an expert. There's people way smarter than me that's in this space. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be right. And we'll see. So let's jump into our first article. There we go. And let's talk a little bit about our first article. I think it's some Bitcoin, Virginia. How about this? How about Virginia now paying some of their people in Bitcoin? That's the first article. Man, they're going to be paying people in the Bitcoin in Virginia.
Let's see here. Let's see here.
Welcome to the show. Hey, guys, do us a favor. Press the thumbs up button. Then press the subscribe button. Then hit the bell button so you're aware when we're having, so you're alerted when we're having our lives. And then share it with your friends. Like, subscribe, share. Bell button, share. Thumbs up, subscribe, bell button, share.
All right, man, let's jump in it here. Virginia tech firm offers staff option to get paid in Bitcoin or Ether. Man, the Commonwealth states kind of stepping up their game. Yeah. The company will allow employees to defer a portion of their salary and receive it as part of a savings plan denominated in either Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Ethereum. Sequoia Holdings, a software development service provider, not to be confused with the well-known venture capital firm Sequoia Capital, is offering its staff the option to set aside a portion of their salary and invest it into cryptocurrency. Sequoia Holding is based in Reston, Virginia, and provides engineering and analytical solutions in the United States national security sector, including the Intelligence, Defense, and Homeland Security Department. It is also notably an employee-owned firm, which suggests the optional integration of cryptocurrency into salary arrangements could be a good barometer of popular staff sentiment. The company's employees will be able to choose to defer a portion of their salary and have it invested in either Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Ethereum. While Sequoia Holding draws an analogy with widespread 401k retirement savings plans for other U.S. employees, the difference here is that the deferral will, and is the case, be calculated after tax deductions. So that is pretty cool. What that is doing is that will be this is the same thing right here now as a Roth 401k. So I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with that. That's a new 401k that's been out here the last couple of years or somewhere along in there. The Roth 401k is popular for younger generation of people. Reason being, older people, you're paying your taxes. Your 401k is going into your 401k account with your taxes included and all that stuff. So basically, the government says, I think, is when you reach this age 70, you have to start drawing your 401k because they're going to tax it. They're wanting some of their money back. They've been letting you get a break to put in that. Well, the great thing about a Roth 401k is you pay your taxes up front. So let's just say you run into hard times, or let's just use this great example. If you were in a Roth 401k for the last couple of years and all of a sudden you got into crypto space and you see, oh my gosh, look what kind of gains I can make in this crypto space. You could call up your 401k provider You could call them up and say, hey, send me $100,000 of my 401k. And the good thing about it is you've already paid the taxes on that 100,000. So you would not be paying a tax penalty on that for withdrawing because you've already prepaid your taxes. That's what's so popular about a Roth 401k. And it is definitely beneficial to anyone that is in a younger age group. So if you're a younger person and you're starting out a career, find out they got a Roth 401k. But get on here and get invested in this cryptocurrency. So, but like I said, that's what this is similar to because tax deductions are calculated already there. So Sequoia Holdings does not indicate what portion of an employee's salary can be deferred if chosen, nor does it name the third-party payroll processing firm that will be responsible for withholding the taxes and converting the remainder into chosen cryptocurrency. All crypto savings will be held in a digital wallet that will be managed by the same third-party payroll processor. Now, Dwight's not a fan of that. You know, once again, I understand what the company's doing, but when you start saying, hey, I'm taking this portion of your money and I'm putting it here, that's not in my wallet. That's in a group wallet. The way it sounds to me, it's going to be put in one wallet. I mean, what are you reading on that, Will? That's the same thing I'm saying. Reading.
Yeah. Yeah. So now you're looking at, I think it turns into just like a typical 401k now. They're using the money and investing it for you, and there's some bigger hands at play that's making even more money off of it. I think it's a great idea. You start to see more people get involved in it. This is basically, I mean, leading the sheep, the guys that don't want to take control of their own finances, our own future. Now you can see it as a double too. If you can invest in your own future plus do it. I think it's smart. I think it's progressive. I think we'll see even more people start to do this. Miami's looking like doing this. But I am concerned about the third party. When third parties start to control your money and control your, that's the whole point.
That's the whole point.
But the sheep, you're still going to have some sheep. So this is a win for crypto, though. It's a win for Bitcoin. It's a win for the people because they are now they're directly involved in an asset that could really set them up for their future. I like the Roth one, the 401k Roth that goes with, go ahead and take the taxes out. Now, what I do like about this now is the fact that if you do have this Bitcoin now, you're not going to be taxed on it later or taxed on its gains. That could be pretty powerful because when you're looking at capital gains tax, over the years, capital gains tax goes down the longer you hold the crypto, but it does make it steep.
It does, but you look at what you're saying there. I mean, you think about this. I mean, this is a benefit if people don't understand. Let's just throw out a simple number here. I pay tax on $100 worth of Bitcoin today. What is that Bitcoin going to be worth 10 years from now? So you're coming out on the winning end right now. Where, be honest with you, on the 401k Roth program, you're talking about investing fiat currency paper. Basically, it's almost I'm not going to say you're losing because obviously I want people to realize obviously saving and financial planning is better than nothing. But and we're talking about being realistic here and being honest. You're paying taxes on something up front. You're paying tax on the dollar up front. That's not really going to be valued at $1 at the end. So with inflation and everything else. So it's kind of if you get where I'm coming from there. But this right here on this side, man, it's a hell of a deal. I put $100 worth of crypto in this account. I'm paying tax on that $100 today. That $100 worth of crypto, if you go out here on a long range chart and you look at that $100 worth of crypto a week, $5,200 a year, and look at that down the road, what is $5,200 worth of Bitcoin going to be worth 10 years down the road?
Correct. Exactly.
You're coming out way off better on this way right here. Yeah.
And I like to see more states go towards this. This could be a 50-50 shot where, like, in some people and I know some other people that may be doing this, they put a certain amount in their 401k or 401k Roth, and then they do some themselves. So it gives you multiple streams of income and multiple options and things that you're dealing with. Do you go 100% in this? That's up to you. We're not financial advisors, but I like this. I do like this. I do concerned about the third party, but I do like this. And I think that I like to see where there'll be more of this And this is, like I said, this is a win for the space. And this is the onboard, and the offboard of digital currencies and people being involved. This is how they're going to onboard and some of them offboard until we get to a space where people understand this a little bit more. And that's what Country Boys and Crypto is about. Really just breaking it down, trying not to use this lingo that that everyday person can't understand. We want our country boys and country women to be able to understand where we're coming from and talk to. That's why we don't do a lot of charts. But we're just talking about the space. We're just trying to let you know, because you don't have to be a trader. And as we talked about earlier too, you don't have to become a Bitcoin millionaire. You could dollar cost average yourself into a place where your savings and now your money goes to work for you, that could put you in a big position, big leverage in the coming years. So that's what that's what Country Boys and Crypto is about. So hopefully we get to see more of that. All right. So what next article, man? What we talking about now? The Vechain, huh?
Man, let me see here.
Vechain back in the news.
Well. We're talking about big Vechain. Hey, we're very bullish on this coin right here, man. And like I said, we spoke about this coin yesterday because it was in the news yesterday. This coin is making some waves, and right now you better go ahead and get up. Just try to get up on your surfboard, lay on your belly, because a big wave is about to come and push you up. That we feel with Vechain, it's going to push you up to the top. So we're talking about a supply chain coin that specializes in help fighting and prevent counterfeiting of anything, and also track supplies, tracks everything, ingredient supplies, all this stuff. It can never, this coin could never been an more important time for this coin to bust out than now with the pandemic. We want to know where this and that's coming from. So this coin is coming up on a year end, around about March, April is what this coin is coming up on. We first time we spoke about it, and we seen the seriousness and validity that this coin had, and we was like, wow, we can stand behind this coin and get behind it. So what is Vechain doing? A leading U.S. vape company is turning to blockchain technology to fight the vast number of product counterfeits in the market. Puff Bar announced recently that it will implement the Vechain blockchain to allow its customers to verify their products. Vaping on Vechain, that is strong, because that is another thing right now that's experiencing high counterfeit. People are out here making vape oils, vape stuff that's killing kids, messing up kids' lungs, messing up adults' lungs, and stuff like that. Just the same thing as that synthetic marijuana that you can buy and vape in these little stores. I mean, imagine that. It's the same thing as CBD oils that are counterfeit. That's important right now. So the Puff Bar announced that the blockchain integration via Reddit. As per the announcement, the company will be using the Vechain blockchain and VET tokens, that is the ticker VET for you guys that want to go look it up, to fight counterfeits. The company was one of the fastest rising in the vaping sector since it established in the 2019. However, in July of last year, the FDA ordered it to remove its products from the U.S. markets. The regulator claimed that Puff Bar never got permission to sell its products in the U.S. Additionally, its products were illegally appealing to children by mimicking the package of sweets and cereal. Since it took the products off the market, counterfeits have shot up rapidly. According to some media reports, counterfeit products accounted for 95% of the Puff Bar products in the market. This leads to millions of dollars in loss of revenue. Hey, the counterfeit, listen, it leads to millions of dollars of lost revenue for the company. So I'm gonna stop right there. When we talk about something like this, it's going to be able to, and I'm gonna say it's going to make money, because when a company is able to prevent something like this, counterfeiting, and prevent losing money, they're essentially gaining profitability. They're making money.
Yeah.
So when you got a token out here, when you got a coin like Vechain and what it's set up for, that's going to make your company money, I foresee a lot of people, a lot of corporations, I'm talking about Amazon, you name it, people are going to jump on board and get involved with this. Walmart's already recognized the value of this, and they signed up. That was in March of April last year when we first introduced this article, introduced this coin to our listeners and viewers, that Walmart had already signed the deal with them, because there's a lot of things that are counterfeit, and you got to think there's a lot. Most of the counterfeit things are being made in China.
Yeah.
So where's 80% of Walmart's products coming from? China.
Yeah.
Look at anything that you got in your hand. I mean, pick up anything that you got. It's probably going to say made in China. I mean, I looked at some freaking hand sanitizer the other day. It's made in China. So we know where it's coming from, but just think about the profitability that that's going to put on your bottom line if you're a company in this industry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's huge. I mean, it's huge. As it says in the article, 95% of its products are Puff Bar products in the market since it moved out of the U.S. A lot of it's just coming in is 95% fake, counterfeit stuff. So this has a lot of implications that is very powerful.
Oh yeah. So the more companies that realize
now,
what Vechain offers.
I'm interested to find out, and we'll see on this article. I won't see how this article goes, but Vechain blockchain and the VET tokens, how's the VET tokens going to get involved? So I am interested in that, but I'm pretty sure that's down in the article.
Oh yeah, well, let's go ahead and get on in there. Puff Bar released its problem. Vechain's blockchain will solve the products will set to re-enter the market in 2 weeks. The company wants to ensure consumers they can verify its products and avoid counterfeits. It saves us money because essentially we do not lose out on that missed revenue due to someone willing to buy counterfeits instead. It also helps prove more defiantly that they are selling fakes for lawsuits and legal matters. To
go.
Do so, we just definitely cover that right there about the profit that you're going to make. Obviously, here's one of the things that they didn't say. They're doing it from a money aspect. They're doing it for a money aspect right here. But here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Look at this. Whoa, look at this. That's article, how they're going to verify it. Whoa, go ahead.
So, they're not worried about people's health. they said they want to do it to save money. They ain't worried about counterfeits being created to prevent people from getting sick. But to do so, consumers will click on verify product on the company's website. It will automatically open the camera on the phone where the consumer can take a picture of the product. Within 5 seconds, the technology is able to pick up the micro imperfections on the sticker that can't be seen by the naked eye to verify whether the product is authentic or not.
Dang, boy, that'll stop it right there in that shop. You can verify the product because that shop, you walk in that shop and hey, okay, is this real? Yes, real. You pull out your camera, hit that code. The website says, no, it's fake. Now, guess what happens around that town for that shop? Man, they selling fake stuff.
You're right. They're selling counterfeit goods, man. Nobody's going to go there. And then on top of that, that's actually falls up under the copyright infringement thing. So that's actually something that will be the local authorities will get involved in. So it'll be the same thing as bootlegging and pirating DVDs and CDs back in the day. So Ethereum to blockchain payment. Aside of implementing blockchain to fight counterfeits, the company will also integrate cryptocurrency payments for its product. As it further revealed on Reddit, the company will start accepting Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash. While will be using Vechain blockchain to verify its products, it will not support VET token payments. According to Reddit, this has to do with its cryptocurrency payment partner. So
So because they're going through Coinbase, you cannot, since Coinbase, Vechain is not on Coinbase yet, so they got to use Ethereum or Bitcoin Cash to be paid for through their payment system. Oh, okay. Where's that accept? Okay.
So yeah.
So this might even incentivize, and this as they begin to build their business, this will incentivize too
Coinbase
to add Vechain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So Puff Bars become the latest to use the blockchain to fight rampant counterfeit products. Hey, this malicious industry has continued to grow globally despite the rise in tech-based solutions to fight counterfeits. According to some studies, counterfeits account for 3.3% of all global trading. The Organization of the Economic Cooperation and Development revealed last year that fake goods are worth over $500 billion annually. Take that number right there, guys. $500 billion right there. You imagine the corporations that are being affected by counterfeiting. look at this. I mean, just take, what if they got 10% of that back? What if they got half of that back?
Oh yeah, it's just huge. It's
So
huge.
this coin is going to be well worth it in a futuristic state. That's the reason we're bullish on this coin for what it, for what it's doing in the supply chain. We like I said, we're not financial advisors, but I can tell you this much: you can't even buy a fraction of what you could on this coin today as you could last year. It's still, in a sense, it's a great price for somebody that's really saying, let me, I want to get into it, get into something affordable. Don't want, hey, right now we're looking at 2.8 cent right now. That's what you're looking at for this coin as of this morning. So still at a great price.
Oh yeah, that's a great price. You're not outpriced. I mean, think about it. Think about this. Let's go to Dream Mode. Let's go to Dream Mode.
Let's go to Dream Mode.
Let's go to Dream Mode. Dream Mode here. Let's go to Dream Mode. Let's show people what we're talking about and the type of money that could be made in this. If you had $500 today, let's start off saying, $500. No, ain't gonna go crazy. How about go $600? Your stimulus check that everybody just received. If you had $600 to put in here today, dream with us for a little bit. 2.8.
Excuse me. Yeah, I got to do that wrong. I done it wrong here. Let me get this right. $600 divided by 0.028.
To invest in Vechain today.
0.028.
If you put your, there you go. That'll give you 21,428 Vechain, your stimulus check. Now, this is a company, this is a top 50 coin. This is a top 50 coin. So when we say, when the tide rises, all the boats in the water are going to rise, those coins in the top 50, they're going to do some percentages, because you're going to have some of them do 10 times, 20 times, 30 times their money. And Vechain is a company that's already out there doing business, and they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. They're doing what they say they're going to do. Vechain, I have no reason to believe that Vechain could not go up to 50 cents or a dollar.
There's no doubt about it, Willie. I don't care to share. I spent $140 on this coin last year when that article came out. That's what I had in my wallet. I went and jumped on this one right here on Vechain when that article came out. Then $140 last year got me 25,900 something coins. $600 will get you 21,000 today. Are you seeing where we're going?
Man, that's already 5 times your money already.
Yes, 20. I paid $140, got me 26,000 Vechain coin. So you can see what this coin is going to do. You can see it.
What it's already done. Now,
what it's already done. Yeah.
What if it goes to 50 cents? That 21,000 for you.
Oh man.
Now, you just spent $600, and say this coin by, let's say, summer goes to 50 cents.
Your $600 has just netted you $10,114.
$10,714.
Well, I took the 600 out.
Oh, you took the 600 out.
I took the 600 out. $10,114. Your $600 now. You can go buy your Louis Vuitton purse with it and hope it ain't fake.
Come on, man. That's what we're talking about. What could $10,000 do for you? That vacation you ain't been on in a long time. Put your kids' college fund. What? $600 turns into $10,000? Come on, people.
Come on, man. Hey, you talking about?
Let's stretch it a little bit.
It's deep, ain't it? It's deep, man. When I
let's
looked at
stretch it a little bit. So then, if that thing goes to 20,000, if that goes to $1, which a lot of people are predicting for Vechain, by August or September, it could be $1.
21,420.
That's 21.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that your $600 investment turned into. Guys, that won't happen every day in the traditional space. That won't happen in the traditional space. And we're in a bull market. It's what can happen in this bull market. But this is what we're talking about, man. And this is why Dwight, and we talk about all the time. Dwight says it all the time. You don't have to be a Bitcoin millionaire either.
No,
Because
you don't. You
say
don't.
you that outside guy. What if you put $5,000 in this today? Let's go to 5,000. Dream mode. We don't got
Dream mode.
We gonna dream. We want you to dream, guys. You got to be able to dream. You got to visualize the end and the beginning. You got to be brave. You got to take some courage. And know it. No, we're not financial advisors. We're not giving you financial advice. Oh my goodness.
178, and we're talking about 50 cents. We're talking about half of what they're predicting. Man, your $5,000 just turned into 89.
Oh,
you just profited 84,285. You know
what?
Yeah, you know that's what we're talking
about. $5,000 just turned into $90,000.
Man, I'm talking about. You know, like I said, I kicked myself in the butt. You know, I was like, man, I told Willie the other night. I said, you know, I went back, looked at my purchase price on that when I got it. So I put it in. I said, you know, we talked about it. I said, man, maybe I should drop it. Maybe I should drop 1,000 on it. Didn't do it. You know, if I'd have dropped 1,000 at that price, I would have got what was it, 1.6 million?
Oh man,
I'd have had 1.6 million of those Vechain coins.
Oh my God, it hit 50 cents. That's $500,000.
Yeah, you know, it's
oh my gosh, guys. But there are people that did
$800,000 at 50 cents. So,
oh my God.
But you, I mean, you can see what we're talking about altcoins.
We missed that boat. We missed that boat because now to get 1.6 million of those coins will cost you.
I'll tell you right now. Hang on here. We'll be exactly on the money for you. $44,800.
Dang. Yeah. So that's the difference in a short amount of time. The window can close fast, man, on the opportunity of a lifetime.
And it has.
Now, so I mean that's one example. Good Lordy, dream mode, guys. Woo! Vechain. All right, next up, man, let's jump over there to our Bitcoin. Our country boy bullish Cardano in the news again yesterday, blowing things up. Cardano and its release of its first stable coin. Oh man, this is gonna be huge. This stable coin is gonna be huge.
Is this the right one, or am I going to?
No, you're on the one for Signal. Do you got that article?
Yeah, because there's Virginia.
Let's see. Let's go.
Let's see here. There's Virginia. We're closing Virginia out. We got the Signal.
And this is going to be huge as Cardano announces its stablecoin, and they're building, man. They're building.
Let's see. Oh, that's Vechain. We're closing Vechain back out here. So I don't know if we got that. You send that one over, or what did it go here? I'll tell you what.
All right, here, I'll move it over. I'll share it. Here we go. Boom. There we go. All right. Emurgo announces launch of first stablecoin, Age USD for Cardano. There we go. Emurgo has announced the stablecoin Age USD, which is based on the Ergo blockchain and will also be available on Cardano with Plutus. Age USD is an algorithmic. Oh my gosh, this country boy tongue on twang.
Algorithmic. Yeah, you got me all messed up.
USD is algorithmic stablecoin that is designed to eliminate the problems of CDB-based protocols. Y'all will be laughing at this country boy now. During the Ergo Summit 2021 held on Saturday, Emurgo announced AgeUSD. The stablecoins follows as a novel design developed on the Ergo blockchain in a joint partnership between Ergo Foundation, Emurgo, and Charles Hoskinson's Input Output Global, IOG, the parent company of IOHK. Roman Pellerin, CTO at Input Hong Kong tweeted that AUSD will be available on the Cardano blockchain once smart contract functionalities are enabled on the mainnet with Plutus. And guys, this is happening next month. They're having the Mary hard fork starts launching in February, and then the full Google smart contracts is still scheduled to launch in March. Now, there's no specific dates that's been put out yet, but according to all news coming out of the Cardano Foundation and IOHK, we're on track for this. And this is what is driving the price of Cardano. And there's a lot of excitement building. Good Lord, they ain't giving no dates. They just building the excitement, boy, from everybody around the world.
Yeah.
Because Cardano, even when we talked about this a few weeks ago, as Ethereum was, hitting its all-time high, you would have thought Ethereum was going to dominate the talk and dominate the social media platforms. You know who was dominating the social media platforms and everybody was talking about? Cardano. We showed you the stats on that. Bitcoin was trending yesterday, big time, all day yesterday, on social media, on Twitter. So I don't know what was going on so much that it was the #1 trending, but it was. Unlike Ethereum-based crypto-backed stablecoins such as DAI, which is part of MakerDAO, Emurgo introduces a static coin protocol-inspired design that does not rely on CDPs, collateralized debt positions. The reason for this vulnerability of CDP-based protocols in terms of high volatility and blockchain congestion. So this is huge. This is huge, and I encourage you to do your research on collateralized debt positions and what that means. But as more transactions come through, what happens is this allows that as we see blockage in the blockchain or blockchain congestion, that you can move more freely throughout the system. As Emurgo states, Black Thursday, when MakerDAO CDPs were triggered for liquidation due to volatility and then sold for $0 due to blockchain congestion that prevented others from bidding, demonstrated that a new design is needed. For AUSD, this scenario is not possible. Oh man, this is huge stuff, man. And that's what Cardano's been about. And that's what they talked about from the beginning, is that this is third generation blockchain. And they want to be able to look back, but look forward and be present in the moment, but fix the problems that past cryptos and DeFi space and Bitcoin were not able to fix because of hindsight 2020, or because sometimes you only can learn things through experience. And so if Cardano wants to have, as Charles Hoskin speaks, 1 billion users by 2025, it cannot get bogged down by congestion. It has to be able to flow freely. We remember the times that, man, if too many people jumped on a website, what happened in that website? The server would crash.
Up, man.
Yeah, it'll crash. Now, you don't get that as much, right? Because people are learning, the system is learning how to handle mass amount of people on these different networks and these different sites at the same time. So this is huge, man. Cardano, as you guys know, we're country bullish on Cardano. Country bullish is a different type of bullish. We got our bullish, we got our bulls, our bullish, and then country bullish. And country bullish means we all in on. This is a big bag for us, and we're also a part of the Cardano network. We have our own stake pool, Southeast Staking. You can find out more about our stake pool at southeaststaking.io. And we encourage you, if you want to earn 4 to 6% rewards in ADA on your money, basically become a glorified savings account that your money begins to work for you, join our Southeast Staking pool. And again, you can go to our website, southeaststaking.io, to learn more about that and learn about how you can get set up and start earning rewards. We're so excited for Cardano. We believe in the mission. We believe in what they're doing, and this is only giving more validity to their. They're just building. They're just pushing forward. They're just pushing forward. They're not big and splashy. It hasn't been, like some of these other ones, but when you were talking about consistency, a plan, and just moving forward on the plan, that's Cardano. You're talking about have a plan, that's Cardano. I don't know any other space that has laid out a plan and just been following through with that plan step by step, no matter what everybody else says, and then not allowing the price or other people to push them to put out a product that's not finished, other than Cardano, because some of these companies, they just push the product, the market, whether it's finished or not, and then, oh, we'll learn on the fly. Oh, we'll figure this out as we go. Cardano has not done that. They make sure that the product that they're putting out is what it is, and they have been slow, and they've been accused of being slow. But I rather be right, and I like a company that has the fortitude that it's not about the money for them. It's about getting it right and getting it fixed, and but providing for the people. And I believe Cardano is that, and that's why we call Cardano the next big thing, because we've said it before, guys. I believe in 2025, and you can pick me on this. I believe in 2025, this Cardano will be the number 2 crypto in the space. I do believe that, according to market cap.
Mm-hmm.
In 2025, it may even happen earlier than that, because it could happen in 2024, the next bull cycle. And that may be the stage that it passes it, because then you'll have the smart contracts running. You got everything running. You got governance. You got everything running that they've been looking at building. And it gets to 1 billion users, because when you're building on Ethereum, the reason that some of these companies, these decentralized apps, they're building on Ethereum and it's getting blocked up, and the prices and the fees go up, the gas price goes up, the fee transaction goes up for the regular people out there, the people that's new to the space. Well, Cardano has created, these dApps that's created on that, they can't move anywhere else. They're basically stuck because of the coding and language. Well, on the Cardano smart contracts in their network, it doesn't matter what company you built on top of, you can move over without even have to changing your coding or your wording or anything like that, or have to learn a new coding. So this make it even essential. This may even make it possible for companies to be able to do, okay, a part of my company is in Ethereum and a part of it is on Cardano network. Maybe the payment processing part is on Cardano. Now you may see people 401k being on Cardano. So now Cardano does have the issue, and we'll see down the road how this is handled. What there's only ever going to be 46 billion, I think it is, and you got 70% of it locked up right now.
Yes,
but I expect a lot of people, when it gets to $1 and $1.50, boy, a lot of people I think is going to take profit. I mean, you got people, even myself included, that's been holding some state on Cardano since 2 cents. So, and there were some people that bought when it was 50 cents a year ago. I mean, 2 years ago. So those people that bought when it was 50 cents 2 years ago, and they've been holding it, and they basically they won't get back to profit until it gets back to 50 cents. So they may take profit on it at $1. So we'll see how this goes.
But what is the value of that coin, though, Willie? I mean, that speaks volume. That's another Bitcoin. There's not going to be any more created, so that means the value of that coin is going to go up. And with the staking pools and everybody verifying the proof of stake, that coin becomes way more valuable. So that's what a lot of people got to understand on that, man. That's
the edge I think that it has on Ethereum, and people talk about this, is that Ethereum 2.0, there's a lot of talk about Ethereum 2.0 and then the burn protocol that they're talking about now, but they don't really know when Ethereum 2.0 is really going to come out. I mean, they're talking about it. They're saying it could be this year, but talk is one thing, and action is another. So we'll see. And that may be said, and that's what's giving Cardano so much validity. And I think everybody's just kind of on pause, and they kind of like, is Ethereum going to do it? Is Ethereum going to do it? Well, if they don't, Cardano's going to be the one. So we'll see. And even Polkadot, I know a lot of people talk about Polkadot, but a lot of those networks on Polkadot, guys, are not built out. It's still unproven as well. And they have a lot of people doing work on Polkadot, coming out on Polkadot, and they're listing that to run up their prices. But Polkadot is only going to have, what people don't know about Polkadot too, if you do your homework, there's only so many dApps and stuff that can be built on Polkadot. They have a cap. And some of these companies are coming out and saying we're going to be built on top of Polkadot, may get turned down. some of these coins.
When you mention dApps, you want to go over what a decentralized app is?
dApps are decentralized apps. That's what dApps stand for, decentralized apps. So you get a lot of these, you know, Uniswap. That's a dApp. That's an app, right? It's not a. It's a dApp. It's an app. A lot of these companies in the DeFi space, these liquidity and these yield and yield farming, those are all apps. Those are applications, decentralized applications built on top of that's built on top of Ethereum. That provide some type of service. That's what dApps are. So this is exciting news for Cardano. Another positive step for Cardano, and we expect that Cardano is going to keep doing this, man. They're just knocking it out the box, man. They just start fighting, man. They don't have those blows like Tyson. They just like your man Floyd Mayweather, man. They just keep winning.
Floyd, I guess, man. I just say I hope you ain't talking about Conor McGregor. Don't say that.
Oh my gosh. He got knocked out, man. He was sleeping, man. It was like he was sleeping. But hey, guys, we thank you for joining us today. Hey, like we said, hit the thumbs up button, then subscribe, hit the bell button so you know when we're going live, and then share it with your friends. Thumbs up, subscribe, bell button, share it with your friends.
Share it with your friends. We'll be back on tonight, around about that 9-ish p.m. time frame. Check us out at southeaststaking.io. Like I said, Cardano, ADA, staking pool, 4-6% APY a year while earning Cardano coins, which we're bullish on because we know you just seen some of the futuristic state of what Cardano has to bring to the crypto space. So, hey, who would not want a coin to earn coins while your money is making you money? Earning coins is going to be valued down the road to help continue to change your life and your family's life. We've already seen what this coin has done here in the last year. Less, we're looking at what, 36 cents a day, 35. So come on, you can earn it so we can help you win. That's what we want to do. So southeaststaking.io. Country Boys of Crypto will be out. We'll see you tonight.
Out.